You're listening to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal.
Something's not right, man. Something's bullshit here, and I don't believe it.
Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
You think you know the whole story? Think again.
Hear what? It's all in that headphone amp, dude. As soon as I get rid of that will stop. They cannot hear it. It's only in the amp. Hey, what's up, everybody? Anybody here yet? We're live, by the way, you guys. I played all the. You couldn't hear it, but I forgot. I played it.
I like it that way.
The commercial. You know the one Tony made for us. Yeah, get on the microphone.
You talking about our Surreal Talk commercial?
That's the one.
Oh, all right, right on.
Now can you fix it so I don't hear you guys at all?
Nope.
No.
That
Yeah,
will
I
not
can.
be possible.
Leave.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way we can like, and then put this up a little bit? You can't. Here, I'm gonna have to move around then.
What's the problem here?
Nothing. You just can't hear. No, that's not gonna work. Look.
Don't worry about it. You're not. This isn't. See Eric on camera hour.
It may be.
Oh,
See Eric on camera hour.
He's obstructed slightly by your microphone and that thing, and it's making him cry. Why don't you move a little, Eric, instead of making his microphone move?
What's that? Why don't I move? I'm gonna try here. Just hang on.
Slide down a little bit. See, like past his thing here.
Hang on. Which one's that? That's mine.
We don't want to.
So go to your right. There you go.
Let's not obscure that pulchritudinous
Fucker hit me in the mouth
physiognomy.
again, dude. This microphone. Tell you what. That's the second time that's punched me in the face.
Why don't you be? It's never happened to anybody else.
You don't know that.
I know that for a fact.
No, you don't.
I have a camera on it, and I've just
Categorically state that.
never happened. What's up, OG Paul Weezy?
Morning, fellas.
Hi.
Yo.
Hello, everybody.
All two of you.
I'm trying the new YouTube live panel. First time today.
What does that do?
It's new creator dashboard, basically.
Kind of. It allows
Twitch
you to.
just fucking sucks.
It allows you to connect up beforehand. Like I could start the stream and not be live, so I could see that it's coming in okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like a preview, and then I could tell it go live, and it'll send our stream out, and so that's pretty cool.
Right.
But it gives us new stream feed. Oh, is our chat working?
Yeah. We got Ryan Sykes. Sorry I missed the show.
Yeah, no, I think it's showing the chat
Ryan
from
missed the
yesterday.
show yesterday?
Marnin.
Hold on, I got to get the fucking chat fixed.
Ryan, how you doing, mate?
Hi, Rob.
I've been working on my Cockney a little bit, eh? What do you think? You don't think it's good?
Oh, bollocks.
I think it's a good accent, Armand.
You're the only one in the world who thinks that.
That may be.
Disagree.
It took Daryl like 7 hours to get pissed off at me about it and tell me to shut up.
Well, there's a
You should have
time.
punched in the
I
head.
was like, Daryl, what are you doing?
You should do what they did to Daryl Strawberry in the World Series.
He can. What did they do to Daryl Strawberry?
The fans at the Fenway Park just kept chanting, Daryl. He's in the right field, just sitting there, and the whole stadium's going, Daryl.
That'd be kind of fucking awkward.
Yeah, it would.
But yeah, Daryl was like, he asked me about 10 times. He's like, oh my God, with the accent. And I was like, it'll be all right, mate. And we were welding on dumpsters. And yeah, it took him about 7 hours before he was like, shut the fuck up.
Speaking of which, what was the song they kept playing when they had Noriega? Remember? They had Noriega in captivity. They were trying to drive him nuts.
What year was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, boy. Well, let's see. He toppled him in...
Armand, what year? Did you say 80s?
I was thinking it's the 80s,
I
right?
barely remember anything from the 80s.
Panamanian dictator, right?
I mean, I may have
Manuel
some,
Noriega.
I may have some late
They kept
80s.
playing rock music, but I thought there was one specific song they really want to drive
Yeah,
him
I'm
nuts
trying
with.
to see if there's a specific song.
Tony and I we talked about
All I
it.
Want Is You by U2.
It was called English, mate.
You like Renegade by Styx.
He liked it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then stop playing it. He's still
Renegade, that's
The Renegade who had it made. Yeah, he
Alive.
the
That's not
jig
that,
is up.
It's not that good of a song.
It's
that's
not
too
letting
bad.
Ryan
Well, but
post
it's
in the
not-
chat. Why? Why not, mate? What'd you do? You got a YouTube ban or something?
I mean, what song would be maddening to you if you had to hear it over and over?
maddening to you if you had to hear it
over
over
and
and
over?
over?
I hear
to you
myself.
if you had to hear it.
That's my fault.
Oh, no. Whoa, it's weird. Ryan. Sorry about that. Man, this fucking thing.
I think Bob Seger, good old rock and roll.
Are you fucking
that
serious?
song, I hate that song.
Old time rock and roll.
Old time.
Just
yeah.
take them
no.
old
Yeah,
records
that, knock it off.
the shelf.
Oh, I don't like.
Slow
that
it down a little bit. Yeah,
That's what I
like
did.
that.
Oh
I
God.
sit and listen to 'em
Yeah.
by myself.
I think it'd have to be
God, that would unhinge the reason, wouldn't it?
it'd be like pop music or country.
Maybe.
Like any new pop.
Bob
and
Seger's
new-
a fucking saint. I'll kill anybody who says otherwise. I just want to get that.
Right, I
out.
was to say, Armand,
I
you're
don't
barking
like
up the
that
wrong tree
song.
here, pal. Armand, you don't like Bob Seger.
I think we got like 11 voicemails today.
Please, mate. Bob Seger.
Well, you guys like him? You think he's talented?
How do you
Fuck
not
yeah,
like Bob
he's
Seger?
talented. Are you
awful.
serious?
Get out!
He's got a terrible voice.
What?
You fucking believe this guy?
I don't believe this guy.
Come on.
You're close, Armand.
Listen to
You're
the
real
Who.
close.
The Whom.
What's up, Donna? What's up, El Chapo? Ryan?
El Chapo
Peach?
says, "What's up, Armand? Bald
Keaton.
spot's looking good." You can, oh,
You can't see it?
a
Let me
little.
cover it with my headphone.
Yeah, hey, go back a
Did I
little bit
get
with the
it?
headphones. Hang on. And
I can't-
Oh, you can see it.
I didn't. I know I didn't. See.
Shit.
You want
Well,
to sit
I
here?
told you not to put the camera there.
Do you want to
That's
sit here?
Eric's fault.
No, that's all right.
You can see where Eric's
All
at.
right,
Yeah.
listen.
Eric, your face would be better on the camera that way. You love that.
Yeah, I got
Everybody-
a face for radio.
Everybody just
face
watch
for
my
fucking
millionaire episode.
booty.
Then you'll see the real.
When did you start losing it? back
Armand,
there?
20 years ago.
I
No,
don't
seriously.
know. I don't know.
Most guys lose it in the front first, right? Or
No,
is it in the
front's
back?
okay with me. Yeah, I don't have
Mine's
a problem.
thinned a little, but it stopped, so that's good.
Mine stopped. I was
Never
losing it for
stops.
about 3 or 4 months. I felt like, and then no, I don't.
Yeah, mine's thinned a little, but it's fine.
Good morning.
Right now, I just need a haircut. I need a fucking haircut.
Everett needs a haircut, mate.
Who's coming
Anybody
down?
know how
We'll
to
do it
cut
for charity.
hair?
You can cut my hair and roll around in it for charity.
Tonga cuts my hair.
Normally, I have my wife do it, but she's tired of it. She doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
I gotta find a good hair
What the hell's the
cutter.
difference? I mean, why go to even like super cuts or something? They take
She doesn't
2
wanna take
minutes,
the
they
time.
Zip, zip, zip.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ryan says he's losing it at the back also.
Oh, well,
Bad
I know how you
times.
feel, brother. Get that strand by
Good
strand.
morning, Chastity. It's weird. It's Chastity,
Chastity.
not Chastity.
Really? Wow.
Is the name normally Chastity or is it
Yeah,
Chastity?
chastity, implying
With
chaste.
the T, right?
Yeah, chaste.
But she's not with the T.
Donna says she
Chase.
doesn't know if she's Team Armand anymore because you talk smack about Bob.
You goddamn right, Donna.
All right, sorry.
Bob Seger is a fucking legend.
All right. What's
He
for,
doesn't-
what's for breakfast, Donna?
I had ham. I made
I'm
ham.
asking Donna.
I
She
cooked
cooks.
ham. I cooked ham this morning. I
cares?
fucking promise you. I cooked a big fucking chunk like this of ham in a skillet.
Well, how difficult is
Gross for breakfast.
Yeah, goddamn right.
that? I'd rather have Special K or something. Ham.
Ketamine.
Correct. 1 S and 1 T.
Oh, Kellogg's Special K.
Have I get the question for you guys, but it's kind of an illegal question. Can I ask? Of course, El
Fucking
Chapo.
A.
Any
Ask away.
That's the best kind.
Sure.
Have. That's not much of a question.
What was the question?
It's a have.
Have.
Have is the question.
Yes. No, can I ask is the question, I think. John was calling me. I'm going to take John live.
Chas with no titty.
Ocho Man's on
Hey,
the phone?
Ocho Man, you're live on the air.
Am I live on the air?
You're live on the air.
Oh, bro, I didn't expect that. What the hell you guys got going?
We're doing our wrap-up show from yesterday.
All right, I was going to call in sick. I'm golfing a little bit today, so
We won't tell anyone.
take the home base.
I don't
Right
blame
on.
you.
All right, we'll tell everybody you're sick. Have fun golfing, buddy.
Oh, God, I'm sick.
All right, I'll play that sound effect for him. There you go.
That's Ocho Man all over.
Great.
We're talking about a weird random call to get in the morning.
Wonderful character study. Why is he calling
Where
you?
can I get a USB
Yeah.
drive with all bootleg movies? All the bootleg movies? All what bootleg?
I don't know what you're
We
talking
don't-
about.
Yeah, we have no idea. There's no
Well,
such
no,
thing.
he's not even. I heard it. Oh,
Here's-
oh,
if
God,
I were
no,
you-
you're absolutely wrong, El Chapo.
If I were you, no, you heard wrong. Never mind. Too much has been said. You heard I could hook it up. I can't hook up nothing.
That's what I said.
I would look into a VPN though, and Google something as simple as Pirate Bay to get you going, and BitTorrent. That's all I'm saying.
But we do not.
I do not condone such things.
That's right. We do not endorse
thievery.
any breaches
a
of
piece of
copyright.
shittedness.
That's right.
I don't believe that either.
You're a low-life individual if you do that.
I need one for prison. He said. That's why I said it's an illegal question.
All right, you guys about ready?
Sure.
Let's see. We're gonna start the show Armand style today. Oh no, wrong button. Hold on.
That was great.
Oh, not that button.
I
either.
was getting the hang of it.
I mean, not really.
It's got to be this one.
God damn it.
Oh, okay. I figured it out. It's this one. But we need to record, so I'm gonna hit the button.
Uh-huh. See, I got that right.
I told you to do that.
Read the chat.
You're listening to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the
I hate this
paranormal.
microphone.
Did it hit you again?
No, it's just not.
Something's
right.
not right.
Gotta be up here.
Something's not right. Something's bullshit here, and I don't believe it.
Honestly,
Hey.
this crazy shit could be completely possible.
Disclaimer, we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
I love that part.
You think you know the whole story? Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric and Everett.
+1.
And Armand. That was not planned either.
Very good. Acapella.
Welcome to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal, a lineupmedia.fm production, and we are back.
And mass shootings.
And front.
Because I don't think what we discussed yesterday comes under the heading of any of those.
A school shooting or mass shooting?
Yeah.
Well, they shot a lot of people.
Cult conspiracy or
Man, it's
paranormal
true
or
crime. Listen, for you,
Armand, this is just Surreal Talk. That shit was surreal.
for you and anybody else listening, that whole cults, conspiracies, and paranormal thing is real loose these days. We went through all the shit that we can basically, go through with an open mind, and now we're just talking about surreal shit people don't normally talk about in everyday open conversation.
I still want to talk about the banking crisis. We haven't.
That
talked
is
about
not surreal.
Armand, what's a
That
bank?
killed me.
Well,
I have a
Now
personal.
listen, how is that a conspiracy?
Yeah, man.
If this
Because
is,
all of Wall Street conspired to take my money,
I
and
can
they
believe
succeeded.
that.
I want them punished. I want them put in jail. Not Jamie Dimon. The guy at GE. Oh God, what was his name?
Robert Redford.
Robert Rodriguez,
Robert Rodriguez.
No, Jeffrey Immelt. I want
Ah,
him
so close.
dead.
Jeffrey.
Somebody
what?
shoot him.
Niedermeyer,
I want him.
dead.
Such a good movie. He's taking out that case of
I
Jack
want him.
Daniels and drops the
Qasim Soleiman.
drops the fifth
drone
on the
him,
ground.
man.
You know,
What's that?
he drops the fifth of Jack on the ground. He's like,
yeah, it's pretty
What
good.
film is this?
this is
Animal House,
Aminal House.
Oh, what are you talking about?
The quote I did, Niedermeyer.
Oh,
dead.
Yeah,
It's from the famous
right, that's
speech.
Right.
What was the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile in that? I remember at the end.
The Deathmobile.
That was the Deathmobile. Yeah, it wasn't the Oscar
me.
Mayer Wienermobile.
Eat me. That it did say.
They
eat
took
me, that's right.
they took Flounders Brothers Lincoln, turned it into the Deathmobile.
Flounder was the big guy.
Right.
Right. Anyway,
That is a great movie.
that is a great movie.
You want to rip through? I'll just rip through. I got like 2 emails, and then we just do all
welcome,
voices.
Welcome to the after show.
What is this?
This is the beginning of the after show. man.
Afterbirth.
For the
It's the
Columbine
beginning of
show
the end.
yesterday.
Yes.
Beginning of the end, huh? All right, well, get on it then.
The end is nigh.
Rip through the voicemails. I need
No,
to turn
no,
on some
no,
echo
no.
effect for
Please,
that.
with alacrity, please.
This
Celerity.
is from. Oh, he was in chat yesterday. Panos Coach.
Yeah, Panos.
Panos.
He's Greek, man.
Oh,
He sent us an email a while back. He sent us another one?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Oh.
This was
Sorry,
December
I
8th.
forgot what we were
Wait,
doing.
we may have read this.
Yeah, we've did a show since then, man.
We talk about
last
Doctor
show was-
Who appearing a day after JFK's
Yes,
assassination.
we totally did.
All right, good. Then that
Wow,
one,
that's-
I knew that, obviously.
Yeah,
And
our
then,
last show was like the 17th or something.
wow, we really have a paucity of
Thanks, Jay
emails
Bird.
then, don't we?
the one that came in 19 minutes ago may be an ad. May not be, though. It's got a lot
Should
of
I
good
look?
information. It got a lot of good information in it, but at the same time, the beginning and the end, you're kind of like,
No
There's a
soliciting.
lot of good info. I mean,
We're not going to subject our listeners to.
the whistleblowers one.
yes.
Let's see.
See, at the beginning and the end is we don't.
What's he
wanna-
want from us here?
Nothing. I don't think.
Yeah, fuck it. Give him
Let's
the
hear
give him
it.
a plug. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
All
right.
right, let's hear it.
It's from Joseph Flatley. It says, hello, I'm emailing you because I have an exciting new project that I think you should cover
Exciting.
on your podcast.
Okay, we're doing
The
it now.
so-called Prophet from Pittsburgh is an investigative podcast about a failed Pittsburgh musician named Tony Delavan who reinvented himself as a Southwestern New Age guru. When Tony started hearing voices in the 1980s, he told him that he was a great spiritual leader, and he believed them. Fast forward 3 decades, and he's known as Gabriel of Orentia.
Urantia?
Yeah, Eurasia. He lives in a compound in the Arizona desert with 100 of his faithful disciples.
Cool.
Where they await the
this is a
end
cult,
of
yeah.
the world.
Wow,
It's
I
a
wonder if he's
fucking
banging
cult.
the wives and children. of all-
Obviously,
yeah.
that's like a
Other
rule.
Jeffrey Koresh.
That's David.
David Koresh, sorry.
Way
Uh,
off.
Oh, I'm-
For the last
that's his
year,
brother.
I've been traveling the country meeting ex-members of this cult and people who knew Tony Gabriel before he declared himself the next planetary prince. And I even spent a little time in the compound myself. I'm not saying I got caught up in the cult. I'm
Cool,
just
man.
saying I was there
Just as
for
an observer.
Friend of the cult badge.
3-4 years, a little bit. The result of an expose that peels back the curtain on this group and the cults in general, you'll hear how people are targeted by cults and why they stick around. There's a lot of heartbreak in this story and not a little absurd humor.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I know. The first 2 episodes are out now, and the rest will be released weekly on Tuesdays throughout January and February. If you hop on over to my website, you can listen there or follow the links to the podcast app of your choice, LennyFlatley.net.
How do you spell that?
LennyFlatley.n.
And what do we get if we go there? What do we learn?
He's got a podcast where he's gone and he's created an expose on this Gabriel of Urantia cult.
Oh.
Focusing on this dude named Tony who started hearing voices in the 80s. Okay. So he's got a whole multi-episode series about this cult.
And this cult is still extant?
Apparently so.
Oh.
Apparently so. Well, there's our little talk about there for you, Joseph. I hope that helps you out, buddy.
All right.
It sounds kind of cool if you're into cults. I'm not into cults that are still running. I like to see them after they've committed suicide.
Yeah, that's the best time.
Do all cults miss? I don't. Is that a rule though?
It's in the handbook. It's in the handbook.
Okay.
Rule number 38.
They have to die a violent death.
Right. That's cements.
Or it's not a cult.
They don't get into the website without having done that.
Remember that
official cult website?
What was that cult that was like on? Remember that movie or the documentary? I guess Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Remember that where
I
they
don't
were
remember
like
the
put their
cult, though.
hands in that corpse and like rubbing blood, those scalp.
Oh yeah. What was that? I don't know.
Wow.
Wait, what the fuck are you even talking
Faces
about?
of Death. You remember the Faces of Death?
Yeah,
movies.
but I don't remember that
You
shit.
remember
and I
the
don't
monkey
remember
gets
it
head
being
bashed.
You think that was real?
You know, there's
They
like 4 or
fucking
5 of
cut
those.
the old boy's head off and shit with that scimitar. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
No, but
it,
I'm talking about like that cult. They're like got a corpse and
Kalima?
those good-looking women are rubbing the blood on them and stuff. I don't know if that was authentic.
That's what I call Saturday.
Well, why don't we start our own cult?
I think we did.
We did a couple of times. We got a Discord. We got a Facebook group. It's
Yeah,
the cult of us.
I don't
and,
want
and
that
there's like
kind
2
of cult.
leaders, not 3. There's like 2 leaders.
Two
I'll be a
kings.
lieutenant. That's okay.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
mind.
lead as 2 kings.
What would be a good name for our cult?
You could be a duke, kick-ass duke.
I don't wanna be a duke.
Armand, Duke of
No, wait a
fucking info.
No, it goes
No,
The Duke of Kick-Ass. How about that?
every. How does that go?
I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
The order of British British royalty, not royalty, but do men ever visit brothels? So yeah, Duke would be better. Do men, Duke, Marquis, Earl, Viscount or Viscount, and Baron.
What
so
about,
yeah,
what
would
about
be a
regular
Duke.
count?
wait. So that's that's the
That's
succession
the
order.
Right. That's the order of who's
Lordship
how
of
they-
nobles.
Yeah, no, I know.
nobles,
I just
right.
didn't know that was the
Do-
order.
Yeah. Do men ever visit brothels? That's my own little
Do men
mnemonic.
ever visit? Of course they do, but do men ever visit brothels?
Right,
And there's
that's
a-
how you remember it.
Yeah, so
Do-
like Baron's at the bottom. If you're a
Right.
Baron, you're
Baron's
really
the
ain't
lowest.
shit, right?
Right.
I
Well,
mean,
you're not a peasant.
Even
well, you're
Baron,
not a
yeah.
commoner, I guess.
You can own land.
That's the low. Actually, there's a baronet, which is kind of even an inferior baron.
As a
but
woman.
Duke,
or-
Marquis, Viscount, or
I was sorry, Marquis,
Viscount,
but I guess that's
Marquis.
That's French.
Well, Vicomte. Then you'd say Vicomte instead
Vicomte.
of Vicomte.
Vicomte.
No, I forgot. Do men ever visit?
You forgot something?
Vicomte. Brothels. Baron.
I'm no longer Team Armand.
Well, that's why I have my mnemonic. I have my little. Hey, when you get older, you have to have these little mental crutches.
East Alton does guitar better every day. You know what that one is?
Vimshinap.
Oh, what's that?
That's the strings of a guitar. E-A-D-G-B-E.
All right.
I don't know, man.
That's how I always remember it.
Hey, Victor, what's going on, man?
You guys want to do some voicemails?
Yeah, Victor just got here. I feel like
Hey,
we should
Victor.
take the time to stop.
All right,
He
well,
just got
yeah,
here.
so-
It's no big deal that you're late. We can stop the show.
We'll rewind it back. Replay the...
yeah, it's not a big
hold on,
deal,
hold on.
Victor.
This is
We
for you.
appreciate you being here. Yeah, here, we'll just go ahead and do the
Our
whole intro over again.
I'm kidding. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, okay. But anyway.
Welcome
But
to the show,
anyway,
Victor.
welcome. Thanks for being here. Yes.
All right. This voicemail is from someone named the Brown Recluse.
Uh-oh.
The brown
Sounds ominous.
eye.
Recluse. Here we go. Hope we can hear this. I don't hear shit.
I have a
Let's start this
specific
over.
question for. Hey Eric, hey Everett, hey Armand, if you're there.
Hey.
I'm
I
here.
have a specific question for Everett, actually.
Oh, well.
By the way, I'm Team Everett.
Oh.
I love you guys equally, but no, he was low in the polls.
Never mind. Whatever you got, I got you.
Everett, anyway, you described in a previous podcast a very peculiar incident you had while driving with your wife in
Oh,
the car.
fuck. Here we
I was wondering
go.
If you could
Eric hates the story. He's over it at this point.
maybe retell that story.
God damn it.
insight that you may have gained over your many years of podcast making.
All right.
What is this
You guys
story?
rock. I love you guys.
It's the only actual paranormal thing I've ever experienced.
Why do you hate it so much?
He's heard it like 9 times.
I don't hate it at all. I make
All
fun
right.
of it.
Oh,
I
okay.
I literally laugh and make fun of it.
Why do you make fun of it?
Have I heard this
I don't make
before?
fun of
bullshit?
it.
You think
You know
it's
I
bullshit?
fuck with you. No, I don't think it's bullshit.
You think
I
I'm
just
making it up?
I think there's an obvious logical explanation for that.
I hope, but I can't figure it out. So anyway, me and the old lady are out driving around getting stoned one night. It's probably 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, well, I can think of a solution right away.
It's not drugs, okay? It's not the drugs. Trust me. I've ingested way more and saw
DTs.
way less.
Okay.
It was just weed. It was just weed.
All right, so you're practically
Practically sober.
unaffected, yeah.
Practically. Anyway, we're driving down the soccer field road, Stadium Drive over there by the college, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
So we're driving from south to north.
If that matters. All
Well,
right.
just trying to paint the picture for you here.
yeah.
We
What's
get
the
past
longitude
soccer-
and latitude?
Something about 45 degrees west.
Close enough.
So-
Western Hemisphere.
Yeah. Anyway, we're driving. We get past the soccer field, probably another quarter mile, half mile down. That's disputed between me and the wife. It's been a while.
Obeying all laws of the road.
No.
Most of them. We're going under the speed limit more than likely. Whenever we see this black fucking mist, like smoke.
Oh, I think I've heard this story
Yeah, I've told
too.
it
Yeah,
many,
yeah.
many million times.
Right.
And it comes flying off from the side of the road and stops in front of our car, maybe 20 feet in front of the car, and kind of just sits there and, does what a fucking smoke does. It looks like it's just a small cloud.
It does do what smoke does.
It's kind of, but it reflects no light, and you can't see through it.
Black body.
It's like a black body
It's
that
a void.
it sucks in light. It's more or less a smoky void. And then as quick as it came, it took off.
Nexus
black
to a different
hole.
dimension.
And we both saw it. Both me and my wife both saw it. We were both like, what the fuck was that? So that's the only thing we've ever seen that we can't explain. No
Right.
ghosts, no vampires, no aliens. But that I can never explain.
But you can.
Explain.
No,
what-
Eric's
no,
just-
I can't
Eric
explain
can.
it.
No, Eric can
Oh, I
say
thought
the
you said
story
it was
word
an
for word.
obvious explanation.
Eric's
No, I
promise
said
he-
I'm sure there is.
He can say the story word for
you
word.
just
It's his
don't know
problem
it.
with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not even a problem with it. I can see shit that I can't explain either. Like I've seen like a fucking chain snap and then literally go like this right by a guy and knock his fucking safety glass off at about 1,000 miles an hour, and
Right.
smash into a dumpster and dent it and hit right. I mean,
Would have
he'd
fucking
been-
damn near tore him in half.
it would have fucking killed him easily. And I've how do you
What'd the
explain
guy
that?
do? What'd the guy do?
He pissed his pants. Like he didn't pee his pants literally, but he was like he almost cried. He fucking went home for the day.
How did
shook
it
him
not hit
up.
his shoulder?
It was like straight lining.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like if it had hit him, it'd just fucking.
Safety glasses be damned.
Oh, it'd have blew his whole face out. It would have been bad. But yeah, there was like
Can you use oil
20,000
dry on that mess?
No, just like 20,000 pounds of pressure, and it snapped the fucking chain.
Damn.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Probably kind of reckless standing there.
Yeah, well, obviously we didn't think the fucking chain was gonna break.
Well, you put 20,000 pounds of pressure on the chain.
It was a fucking big ass chain.
That makes it no better. All right, next one we got is from Christina Johnson, who is now a Patreon supporter, might I add.
A what?
Patreon supporter. She's an official supporter of the show. So
Did you see the chat right there?
I think I just made
We're all
friends with
over it,
her.
honestly. They're talking about your story, the black mass in the air story. Yeah,
Well, we have explanations.
No,
or
they're just-
everybody just knows it.
they all know it.
Yeah. It's not that compelling a story, unfortunately.
I've lost
Can't
the
you think
flair.
of something better?
I didn't think of that in the first
I
place.
can make shit up that's better
let's
than
make
that.
something up.
Make up anything you want. I'm telling you what
I'm
was
gonna
real
make
in my
up a
life.
paranormal
One
story
time
for
Everett
myself.
saw. I'm gonna make up a story for you, Everett. One time Everett saw a fucking. It was a ghost, and it looked like a giraffe.
Yep.
So he starts fucking talking to it. They go out. They have beers.
What else would you do?
Yeah, I mean,
Why don't you be like that one guy? What was the one guy I read his story on Reddit or whatever that was trying to get
the guy
laid
that
by
fucked
the
the ghost?
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to that guy.
One of our listeners really liked
he's
that
probably
story.
a pervert. He just took his clothes off immediately and asked the ghost if he wanted to fuck. Can you
It was
imagine
posted
that
by
guy
someone
when he's
named
drunk?
Shmarman Shmashmigi, and
Yeah.
I will never find this guy.
Can you imagine that guy drunk at the bar?
There could not possibly.
That girl at
be
the
something
poker
like that.
machine dropped her cigarette and looked right at me. I better go pull my dick out.
I'm going to set it right in her ashtray.
Better go pull my dick out.
It went like this, plop, and cigarette butts and ashes went everywhere.
She wouldn't notice though, and she just put her cigarette out on it.
Oh, I locked it. I'm into that.
You guys sound like Bob Seger.
No, we don't. We aren't that fucking lucky.
Yeah, we're not like angels of God.
Anybody with a poor voice can sound like.
Oh god.
Bob Seger 2020.
Anybody with laryngitis. Can
I don't even
sound
know
like
his
Bob
political
Seger.
beliefs.
Sorry, Donna.
And I'll put him in office.
He's probably a great guy. I just don't like his music.
He ain't afraid to look a girl right in the eye.
Who, Bob Seger?
Yeah. That's
What other songs does he have?
a lot.
Okay, what other
Down
what's
on
your
Main Street. That's
too mellow.
the Sweet 16 turned 31.
That one's
You
not
get
bad.
the feeling really when the work.
That's
Then he's
rock
got
and
a-
roll never forgets.
Yeah, Night
Yeah,
Moves.
that one's a little better.
Turn
Night
the-
Moves isn't bad.
Night Moves is good. Turn the page.
I just don't like
Old Time Rock and
Right,
Roll.
I
That's
just
the
don't
fucking
like,
song.
that song annoys
Against
me.
the Wind, you like that? Beautiful
Against the
Loser,
Wind, Beautiful
Traveling Man,
Yeah. Fucking You'll Accompany Me.
Main Street.
Don't those kind
Like
of
a
sound
rock?
alike though?
No, some of them do. I feel
like.
like Turn the Page, or not Turn the Page. I feel like, what'd you say, Against the Wind, and there's a couple of them, Night Moves, that
I mean,
maybe
that's
sound
okay.
a little bit similar.
He's still alive, right? I guess. Isn't he?
He's still alive, but he's not touring anymore.
How old
This
is the
fuck's
guy?
got to go see him in concert. I never did.
The last concert I saw was ZZ Top.
How was it?
The people there seemed to enjoy it.
Best
You
concert
didn't enjoy
ever?
it?
I got
He wasn't
I got a
stoned.
free ticket. My buddy said, "You want to come with me?" I said, "Okay."
Where was it at? Like the VP Fair or something?
Santa Rosa,
California.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Huh.
No, I haven't. I've never been to California.
Anyway, can we get back to this voicemail?
Yeah, I was going to tell you about the best concert I ever went to, though.
We don't care.
Oh, well, okay.
Do you have a paranormal story at a concert?
Yeah, I was so
was
high,
like-
I saw this black void at
Right,
the concert,
on
and I
stage.
thought that, and
It's-
it was Motley Crue.
it
It was Vince
swallowed-
Neil.
it
It was
swallowed the
Vince
Grateful
Neil.
Dead.
That was the
ended up
best
being-
concert you ever saw. Was
Yeah, fuck yeah, Motley Crue was the best one I ever saw.
Yeah, Jimmy Page was up there, and all of a sudden he disappeared in this black void.
No, it was literally just fucking
Bummer.
Vince Neil.
Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, proceed accordingly.
Dr. Feelgood was probably their best album, sadly. Not
Good
sadly,
band.
but it was a great
Is that
album.
your favorite concert?
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Motley Crue was good.
Motley Crue. I'll be damned.
All right, here we go. Christina.
Hi, Eric. Hi, Everett. Hi,
Hello.
Armand.
Hola.
Hey.
I just got back from a 14-hour drive, stuck in
God.
traffic,
To California,
and
if I'm not
snow.
mistaken.
F
and
that.
I got to listen to all of the earlier episodes.
Oh, we're sorry.
And I was on the parallel universes,
It's not
which
that old, is it?
I could have listened.
Hold on. How old was that?
It's got to be several.
Were you on that one? It was before you, well before you.
Yeah, that's before Dr. Kachiga. It's probably Alex.
I was in the perpendicular
Parallel
universes.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see what she
to
says.
3 times, and even with all of Everett's explanations,
Bullshit.
I still had no clue. But then I got to the conversations
That's fair.
with ourselves,
Uh-oh.
and I was beginning to wonder if I was in
Oh, no, I think
the
I was on
parallel
that.
universe, listening to you guys talk to each other.
That was
But I
so
have
fun.
to say, I really enjoyed those, and it was super funny.
That's the only person who's
I don't
enjoyed
think
it.
anybody liked them. I thought everybody
I didn't
hated
think so
those.
either.
I thought they were fun. I talked to myself. I got conversation I never got to have with myself. I got to tell myself.
It was very
things I never
cathartic,
heard.
You
wasn't
do
it?
that anyway. You need psychiatric evaluation.
I was just going to say, it was very like, it was
Surreal
almost,
talk.
it was therapeutic.
Was it? Anybody in the chat listen to those talk to yourself or talk to ourselves episodes? And what'd you think?
I thought the reaction was basically negative, right?
I thought so too.
The majority negative.
Jay Bird, we have done a whole episode on cryptozoology.
Mm-hmm.
What's dead mouth 5?
He's like a. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna finish this voicemail.
You guys made me laugh for 14 hours in very stressful situations.
I'm sorry
And
about
I
that.
just wanted
14
to-
hours of laughing, you pee yourself.
Boy.
I bet your face hurts.
I feel like drink
You ever
rum.
laugh
the only
so
thing I
much
can
your
think
gut
of-
fucking like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
I used to have a patient. He told me he's one of those like what do they call them? The winter birds or whatever. They go down to Florida. You know, for the winter.
Sure, like a swallow.
Well, they have a name for
them
them.
or something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's a swallow.
And he said he used to drive down from St. Louis to Orlando or where the hell he had his condo. And he said he used to listen to the Ring of the Nibelungen, you know, the Wagner 4 operas.
I have no idea what you're
It's like
talking about.
exactly like 16 hours long, and that's. I think I'd rather listen to Surreal Talk than
Thanks, buddy.
than those 4 operas.
It's very
by
vain of
Wagner.
you, wanting to listen to your own show.
That's the only thing I can think of worse than listening.
I've listened to our show maybe a handful of times. It's okay.
I listened the other day to one we did. What I told you which one it was. I can't
What's
remember.
your favorite episode?
I don't probably time travel, but I don't think I've listened to that one.
So I listened to one we did the
So
other
I guess
day.
you guys are implying though that your early shows were pretty awful.
The first few.
Yeah, the first few
What
were-
What was
sucked.
the problem?
They
we were
just
just
sucked dick.
green
We
and-
sucked dick. I sucked dick, and he sucked dick.
Yeah, we got better as we went. Let's just say that.
There's lots of
now
things.
I think my
it was
favorite-
it's like a curve system. Like we're down in a trough right now, like a real far deep valley.
I don't know. I thought yesterday we were on an uphill.
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit. Today we're back down under that.
I like the old Ocho Man shows myself.
Yeah,
Ones
those
with
are
A lot of people said Shane Select said that those old Ocho Man shows are just fucking. He loves them. Superb.
vintage.
Yeah, he said superb. He loves them.
Thank you.
We'll never get back there
He's a
again.
man, very prescient.
All right,
great
here we go.
taste.
I'm gonna finish this fucking voicemail.
To say thank you.
No problem.
And I also wanted to say Team Eric.
That's
all the
right.
way. But I love you other guys too.
All right.
Have a good
Well,
day.
I'll
You
accept
guys
that.
are other guys.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
It's like Gilligan's
I don't know why I
Island.
bothered finishing that voicemail.
And the rest.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's us. We're Marianne and the Professor.
That's right,
man.
the rest. We
We're
don't have time for the
rest.
other two of you. We'll combine you into one and call you the rest.
Bob
But they
Denver-
also had the Professor and Marianne and a different version
Well,
of
that's
it.
the story, because in the second season when they did that, Bob Denver threatened to leave the show if they didn't get a credit.
Really?
Yeah.
Parallel Universes was a year ago, give or take, and it was just me and you.
All right. So what? It would have been a lot better with me.
We were in the old studio still. How long have we been in this studio?
Not that long. 6 months, maybe?
I don't know. Can't have been that long, right? Like,
It's been a while.
Well, it's been a while. I've been in that office probably.
And we've been in here pretty much just since then, yeah. So
It's last summer anyway.
I don't know. This next one's from Jacob. It's a 3-minuter. But I think it's a good one.
I just tried leaving a voicemail, but I think I deleted it like 2 minutes into it. This
You
is
did.
Jacob. I'm here
What's
in
up, Jacob?
Hi,
South
Jacob.
Carolina, walking my dogs out in this field. We're in the middle of a road trip
I think I
back
remember
down to
this one.
Georgia from Maine. So if I contradict myself or talk in circles, I apologize in advance. But I just want to say, fuck Armand.
yeah.
This MAGA hat wearing, foot fetish having motherfucker goes off
All right.
with
Guilty.
his climate change
That's-
denying,
that's
and
right.
it just boils my blood every time he talks about it.
Yeah,
You know,
boy.
like he's
You're right.
just such a fucking know-it-all about the matter, and everyone is such an idiot and brainwashed
God
and
damn
buying
it.
into this
All right, that's enough.
government,
Enough.
international.
Everyone has a voice on the show, Armand, except you. Keep it down over there.
All right. I think he's made his
Do I have to
point.
turn your microphone off again?
Yeah.
National conspiracy theory. It reminds me of
That's the
David
show,
Weiss,
damn it.
Flat Earther, and it just gets me going every time I hear it. Used to love the guy when he was on the shows, but whenever he talks about climate change, I just can't fucking handle it, and I just had to call in and say that.
Okay,
And
well,
Hey, well, thanks for
it
your
just
voicemail.
doesn't make sense. Like even if this big international conspiracy was true, and they were just lying to people to invest into green energy, who gives a shit? I mean,
see, now
Who
that,
gives a shit?
what kind of logic is that? Okay, yeah, okay. Even if it's true, who gives a shit? I do. $1 trillion a year wasted? I give a shit.
Came right out of your pocket, didn't it, pal?
Yeah.
a lot of things in support of certain industries. I mean, look at the tobacco company. They lied to the American people forever.
I don't support that either. Who gives a shit, though? By
told
his
me
logic, who gives a
yesterday.
shit?
You told me yesterday you supported.
I
them, what they
literally
did.
recall that.
What they did, the tobacco companies.
I
Did.
literally.
The cover-up?
Yeah, you told me yesterday that you were behind it. In fact, that you made a little money off of it.
I
even?
don't support any government subsidies of any company. I mean, this is the cover-up, but that's science. We've done a show.
I
on,
might support a cover-up, but I don't support the actual.
listen. We've done a show on scientific bullshit. And I'd like to
true.
do another one on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So
we did.
by his logic, who gives a shit? Everybody does it.
I don't think we're going to touch another version of climate change while you're still on the show. It's too hot button.
I'd like to do a solo show.
That's fine. We can do an
Without-
appendix.
without
show.
the
Welcome
annoying.
to do.
Dr. Armand on.
That's right.
We know a podcast network that would put you on.
No, we can release it under Surreal Talk. It'll be an Armand Oli type of little sideshow.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm with that. Do the
I
same
don't recall
downloads and all. Yeah.
Now, what are you guys' opinions? You
About
think
what?
you think it's real? Climate change is man-made, caused, and
I know we ain't helping.
we ain't what?
We ain't
What's
helping
the
the
question?
situation.
What do you mean by real? I mean, I don't understand what you mean.
I mean, does it really is anthropogenic?
I know what I get you.
Okay,
but
is it something that's actually occurring? That's
State
what I
your
mean
terms.
by real.
Is it occurring? Yes, of course it's occurring.
Why? What do you mean? Of course, it's occurring. Why?
We're
How do
putting
you
a
know?
lot of CO2 into the atmosphere.
That is undeniably true.
Okay.
And you think that has you think going from 270 parts per million to 400 parts per million actually has any effect? Discernible effect?
Yes, I do.
You
You want to know how
Well, you
I
know
know
what you're
that?
talking
do,
about.
Do you want to know how I do know what I'm
How
talking
do you
about?
know about?
How do you know?
Because
Yes,
parts per
please.
million, you can only have 6 parts per million of H2S in your any more than 6 parts per million. If you get up to 20 parts per million of H2S,
Hydrogen sulfide?
yeah, you literally
you.
literally fucking die. Okay, it's like
What's that got to do with the?
Isn't that what
climate?
makes your voice sound?
no. It smells like rotten eggs in low densities and high densities. It deadens your sense of smell, and in any higher than that, you just fucking die.
Okay, what's that got to do with the climate?
That has to do with that little bit. You said, do you think 200 parts per million to 400 parts per million can make a fucking difference? I absolutely think that can make a fucking difference because 10 parts per million of a different gas can fucking kill you. So I would really think that it could totally make a difference.
I'm not sure I'm not sure that logic follows.
Well, I mean, I'm not smart as Cookie in the fucking box either.
Okay, so what do you think? Okay,
I was in a
fine.
crayon box as a cookie, so fucking
what do you
go
think is
figure.
going to happen? We're all dead then. What are the ramifications of this?
Oh, we're all dead. You just said it.
Is that what it is? Because H2S will kill you? That means
No, that doesn't
planet
mean
will be
that.
destroyed?
That means
well, by
if,
your logic.
will you let me talk? If humans are responsible for it, and it keeps getting worse like it is, and we just stay on this. Hang on.
now
You have to let me talk, Armand.
No,
you have got
define
to let me
worse.
talk.
Define worse.
Worse than, okay, so say
Not as
we're-
good as yesterday?
Yeah, no shit. A little worse than we were yesterday.
You mean
How about
warmer? That's worse.
that? Do I say warmer? I say, yeah,
Okay.
warmer.
Warmer is worse, for sure.
Yeah, I
Cool.
think that's probably the defining factor
Okay.
in this.
Wait,
Or
wait a minute.
raise of the sea level also could be the
Wait a
defining
minute.
factor, which would be caused by warmth, I assume, correct? So what do you, wait a minute, what?
If you say warmer is worse,
Okay.
cooler is better, right?
No, I didn't say that.
By your logic,
That's not what I said.
Then what do you want? What would be better?
don't want
what would
anything.
be better? Oh, you don't want anything.
I want
So you don't
everybody
the
to have
climate change
electric
at all.
cars.
You don't want the climate to change at all.
Can we all have electric cars?
What's that got? Where's the electricity going to come from?
We have to fucking pedal it while we're at home at night and then put it in a capacitor and take it out and drop it in our car.
All right, why didn't I think of that?
Of course.
Capacitor?
Yeah.
You're going to use a capacitor for that?
No, you know.
Okay,
like a
I'm
storage
sorry I
bank.
interrupted.
Battery?
There you go.
Continue with your point.
I don't have one. You're the
I
one
thought
that
I
started all this.
interrupted you. I thought you had more to say.
No, I said you had to let me talk. I haven't forgot that, Armand. You got to think if
Hey, let's see what Jacob has to say.
I think we know
He
what
was doing
Jacob
pretty
has to
good.
say. All right,
Oh,
go ahead,
okay.
He's
Jacob.
like, I don't
Yeah,
really
good
need to
call.
hear any
Good
more of
call.
that.
Good call.
All right.
The world forever about what the effects were. Look at the Got Milk campaign telling us that our kids need to drink all this cow's milk in order to have strong bones.
And it worked.
He's right.
You can get calcium from almond milk. You can get calcium from a ton of shit.
It's literally bovine growth
It's
hormone
cheaper than almond milk.
Where can you get H2S?
out of a refinery.
You calm down over there, Mr. Science.
I don't know. I just don't understand why this is such a heated discussion among
interesting
politics
choice
right now. It seems delusional to me. It's almost like the flat earthers. You show them evidence that contradicts their
just
little
religion, man.
conspiracy theory, their little theory. They just kind of look past it and it's just religion or that's just whatever. That's just part of the conspiracy. And
okay, can I respond for a second?
You're not a fucking.
I will give you 8 seconds.
I think the religious aspect is true. It's the global warmists this is religion because none of this is borne out by the science.
That was 9 seconds.
Continue.
Climate scientist. You're a foot doctor. You're a tattoo
He's got you there.
He's got me there. Yes.
artist.
But I'm a good one.
Irrelevant.
Attack like I know everything about it, but I'm gonna put my faith, in climate scientists.
That's where your mistake is, buddy boy.
Father-in-law, he works for the National Weather Service. He works with meteorologists. He works with people that, sort of know what they're talking about. And
I sort of know.
it just boils
a good
my
way of
blood
putting
every
it.
time I hear him talk about it. And that's all I had to say.
Okay, Jacob.
Keep up the great work. Team
you.
Everett.
Oh.
Team Eric.
Hey.
Fuck Armand.
Damn.
Peace.
That was a good voicemail. Well, that should be available for.
Yes, put that in the archives.
See, once we get like a producer and he's not doing anything, we can have him do go through all our after shows, take every voicemail that's real critical of Armand and make a fucking fuck Armand video.
That's all right with me.
And then like a fuck Eric video and a fuck Everett video.
Yeah,
those would be good
videos would be
videos.
much longer.
I'd watch those. Yeah, no, I'm telling you they would.
How about Fuck's a Real Talk video and it's all of them?
Ooh, no, we just put like a bunch of pictures and
Okay,
screenshots.
well, wait a minute. Now that he brought
reviews.
this up, I have another question for you.
Uh-oh.
What is your solution to this?
I don't have one
this
because I'm not bitching about it, so I don't have one.
Oh, okay. So who cares?
No, I didn't say who cares.
Well,
said,
I mean,
so
that's
here's the
implicit.
deal. I know you've seen this before, Armand. It's a fucking real simple solution.
Yes, what is it?
You throw the money at it, just like we're doing now. We're putting regulations and we're trying to figure out better ways so that we don't.
So more government regulation and more money.
Yeah, I mean
That's going to solve the problem.
I know
Can you
less
name any
government.
problem that's
Listen,
been
I
solved
know
by that?
less government regulation is not going to solve the problem, because if
Assuming there is
humans are responsible for this and we just let them go, fuck it, right? Like
What's going to happen?
That will
That's why I
not
keep
solve the
asking
problem.
you. What is going to happen?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe
You don't know.
we
Nobody
could be
knows.
safe. We could be safe, middle of the country. I don't know how much how much the sea levels would rise, and it would equate to where we're at on sea level, and if it wouldn't affect us. But Florida could be gone. California could have a rough day. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm just claiming to say I really do think that 200
not
parts per
claiming to know
million.
everything. I know the
I really do
evidence.
think 200 parts per million can fucking affect things. 100%.
And that's because of the H2S. that can kill you.
That's because of an example that I'm aware of, that I feel like that, you're saying that's such a minuscule amount.
That's correct.
That does not compute in my mind that a minuscule amount can't affect anything. Because a minuscule amount, way less than that, way less than 200 parts per million at 10 parts per million can fucking affect you. You know what I mean? That can affect you.
Okay.
Now, do you think it wouldn't?
But would you agree that there are other chemicals and other particulates that don't affect you at all, even if they went up 10%, 20%, 25%?
25% of what? Of the
Parts per
previous
million.
value or
Yes,
parts per
correct.
million?
In the air.
I don't know. It just depends on the particle, I would assume. I mean, there's what do you mean like a fucking?
Well, you're equating the human body and human biology to the atmosphere. I'm not sure.
I'm
that's
just
a
saying
viable
that's small
comparison.
enough. It's small enough. You're just saying that that minuscule of amount can't affect anything, and I'm saying that it can. A minuscule amount of a gas or can affect something.
Yes, but would you agree that most of the time it's negligible as far as other gases, other trace elements, etc.?
Oh, there's hundreds of
Have you taken
of
chemistry?
gases.
Have you ever taken a chemistry
What does
class?
that matter?
What does that matter?
What does that matter right now when I'm
You're
telling you
bringing
that,
up a chemical
that
reaction.
you
It
have to have
matters.
a fucking respirator to walk in this hole because of this gas? I know for a fact that I don't have to take chemistry to know that these people are saying this will fucking kill you. We're responsible
Where
for your
did you
life.
get that information? I'd like to read that article. Where's this?
We're talking about two different things when you ask
Your
that,
H2S.
Armand. I'm talking about H2S.
I'm talking about H2S. Yes. What is it? What's the article you read that said that?
Armand, I'm
I've never
safety
seen that.
certified to work at a refinery,
Okay.
Armand.
What can I read to confirm that?
I'll get you some MSDS
Fine.
on the
Excellent.
waste that's produced by refining oil.
Okay.
Okay. We don't have to do that now, but I will
right.
get you the material safety
What if-
data.
what
It's
if
actually called material data sheets now. They dropped the first S. It's MSD. It's MDS now.
Okay. And
Or
now,
MSD. I'm sorry.
What
It's
if
the
what if
most
the what if
boring
the-
thing I've ever heard.
What if the percentage of the CO2 in your lungs goes up by 10%? You think that affects anything? Because we're talking about CO2.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
it
know.
doesn't.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't.
I have no idea.
Okay.
No
Well, now
clue.
you have an idea. Okay.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm telling you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you.
All right. All right. What was the guy saying? Whatever. He's like, fuck it. He's
All right. All right. Move
Oh,
on.
I'm talking to my real friends, not you guys. I want to see chat.
Do you have to be neutral about everything? I mean, at least he takes a stand.
I just don't care. Dude, there's way more people out there better than me working on it. I know that. I feel like that there
That's
is a
the
chance.
problem. Stop working on it.
Begin docking procedure. Real fucking funny. Robert.
That is good.
I thought it was good.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey, put her here, pal.
Oh, they're hand docking.
Yeah, that's hand docking for anyone that didn't see.
That's
And we held firmly and tightly for a few seconds before we let go. Yeah.
Kiss his hand. It's fine. Suck his dong.
shake you, bitch.
I got two more on Speak Pipe here. We want
All
to
right.
do. They're both from Kevin Yard.
Okay, as long as not from Jacob.
No, they're
He
from Kevin.
started it. Jacob started it.
It's fine, man. Calm down. Everybody's friends here.
He said penguins are dying, Armand. Get a clue.
What did he say?
Penguins are dying. Get a clue.
Well, give him some H2S.
Do you
That'll
hate
bring him
penguins?
around.
Do you hate penguins? Is that your problem here?
He's like, this guy's a fucking penguin hater.
Yeah, I hate him. I don't give a shit about penguins. Do you hate it? Who do you like? Would you rather see the polar bears extinct or penguins? Which one do you
I'd hope none of them would go
would be more
extinct.
catastrophic?
I would say the polar bears can die first.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, they're in the northern hemisphere. Penguins
Yeah,
are
penguins in the southern.
Antarctic.
so,
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay.
What's good?
Who is this?
It's 2020
Kevin.
now. It's like
It is good.
it's like the future, man.
That's true.
That's so fucked. It's like
Last year it was the future.
2020 is like something that only existed in movies before,
It's true.
but now we're here.
No, we are.
And now we're here.
Yes, we are.
Kevin's been
Some
getting
of us
really
are.
fucking deep lately.
He's
man.
philosophical
I'm
as a motherfucker
I'm
lately.
not sure Kevin's here yet.
I think he's getting really, really good weed, dude. I really
Boy.
feel like he's getting good ass
He's in
pot
British
right now.
Columbia, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
there's another room cover. I think. Play some mo. Come on.
Was that it?
No, I hit the button. It's just not fucking going anywhere. There it goes.
I wanted to shamelessly plug my new
I didn't do that.
Let the man plug his.
I would totally
I
let him.
wanted to shamelessly plug my new
It's stopping right there. Hold on. Let me refresh the page.
What the fuck is that?
He wants to shamelessly plug his new podcast.
I know that. I'm talking about your computer fucking him up.
What's the
I
matter?
wanted to shamelessly plug my new podcast. It's called the Earth Suckhole Podcast.
The Earth's Suckhole.
Yeah.
Oh, the Earth's suck hole.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was
We
the
have some
Earth's suck hole.
conspiracy in it.
Okay.
We do a Florida Man segment. We do weird news. We do movie.
Florida Man's
Sounds
great.
like-
It's like a hold my beer type of segment.
Yeah.
Florida Man caught doing this or that.
Sounds
You
like
ever know-
Ocho Man.
Yeah, goddamn, that's a great segment to have because Florida motherfuckers are nuts.
That's true.
Are they really?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That one
that's
guy
right.
ate that
It's
people's
true.
face off right
It's true
there in traffic,
redneckery
remember?
down there in Florida.
They shot that guy and then he kept eating that dude's face.
Those swamp people, gotta get on down there, get them from them, fucking.
So wait, now how does that go? So these incidents have to be in Florida. They can't be in Alabama.
Well,
or
I think it
Mississippi
could be
or-
anywhere really.
Okay.
It seems like Florida Man is just the the type of thing.
Yeah.
Didn't we have something like that in Ocho Man? We used to do crazy shit like that.
God knows, man. Ocho Man's been going on forever.
Yeah.
Who knows about the old
the
days?
best-
Nobody
yeah.
can remember that far back.
The best episodes were the early ones.
Reviews. We do weather reports in places where people don't live. Go check it out. It's on Spotify and Google. It's not on Apple yet because Apple's fucked. But go check it out. It's fun.
It is
It's
fun.
fun.
I've listened a few times.
Peace the fuck out.
What do you say?
Peace the fuck out.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting old.
Wait, I gotta remember to press stop.
I was wondering why there's like 7 seconds after that. All right, thanks, Kev. Nice from hearing from you from always. Check out the Earth Suck Hole. It's on Spotify.
The Earth Suck Hole. I will check
Suck,
that out.
S-U-C-K, hole,
Hole.
H-U-L-E.
One word?
Yeah, it's the Earth Suck Hole, like the
Suck
mouth.
hole. Yeah, I get it.
All right, I think we got like 6 more voicemails to get through. Yeah, this one's from Sophie, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go.
Hey, this is Sophie Kunrad, calling because I suggested an email. You didn't fucking read it.
Who was it?
Sophie, she
Why
sent
did
an
you not
email. We
read
didn't
it?
fucking read it.
Why didn't you read
Sophie is the name?
Looks like it.
If I didn't, I
Let me
missed it,
restart it.
obviously.
Hey, this is Sophie Kunrad, calling because I suggested an email. You didn't fucking read it. I blame you, Eric.
You're right.
So fuck you.
Yep.
Oh, no, Eric. I like you.
Damn it.
Uh-oh, I think I know where this is going.
I'm Team Everett.
Yes.
Anyway, would like to hear a conspiracy theory about
Yeah?
fuck.
He forgot.
Yes, religion and how they're all connected. You guys haven't really done any.
We haven't done any on religion?
He did send that. Wait. Hold on.
And you didn't read it?
Hold on.
Let's finish the voicemail while you find it.
Conspiracy theories lately, or any of the such things, been rambling on about nothing. So, yeah. Anyway, I sent you an email. You guys didn't read it. Would like to hear something. Anyways,
He sent it to me, I
I'm a
think.
conspiracy theorist, in part. Again, fuck you, Eric. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What was the guy's first name?
I think
Sophie.
Sophie, but I think it's a girl, man. I don't think
That's
it's
not a
woman.
girl, is it?
Sophie's not a man's name.
Oh, I know, but that didn't
Hey,
sound like a
this
woman.
is Sophie Kunrad.
I think that's a woman?
Calling because this is Sophie Kunrad.
I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Search for religion in your email.
What, yeah, is that what he or she wanted us to do a show
Something
on?
about how religions are all connected, yeah. I don't know.
Well, there's monotheism and
Polytheism, but that's not even
Yeah.
close to the same thing. That's about how many gods are in your religion. One God.
pantheism. God is in everything.
Sophie Kunrad.
See, I was right. It is Sophie.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not a... That,
You shut up. You just shut up over there. Your bald spot making everything shiny. You got that email? Are you good to go?
I am, and I'm wondering why the fuck this didn't come up. Because it was sent. Okay, so it's not my fault. Because
It
when I
is
do
your
these
fault,
emails, I go through emails sent to Surreal Talk. And if you sent this to my
Should have
person-
labeled it whenever you got that one.
all
I
right,
didn't
why
even
don't we
think
just
about
read
that.
it then and
Well, I know, but I was getting a few harsh fuck yous here, so.
satisfy everyone?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Fucking that's why, because it was a Facebook message that I replied to through email in order to get the email back so that I could read it from the show. But
Well, that failed.
I replied through it from my personal
Too
email
much
instead of-
goddamn social media, huh?
Yeah.
Can't there just
Anyway.
be one site?
Here's the email. All right, I am Team Everett, by the way.
Well, we know that.
Glad you got that out of the way.
Yes.
And by that I mean that all religions are connected are by small things, such as, one, they all have an end time where the people and God stop existing and or existing as they are now. Two,
Objection. There may be others that
No, I don't know about that.
Okay, two, in the Bible it talks about the end times and the 3 horsemen, and I thought that was 4
Four,
horsemen.
I thought.
Yeah, this guy
Yeah.
says 3. And Hades soon follow, and from the Bible one can determine that this would coincide with hell. As to bring hell on earth, also everything is a cycle, so what happens has to have an opposite action to follow suit. Yeah, equal and opposite reaction, okay?
I
Anyways,
don't
to
know
look-
if Isaac Newton fits in the religion, but anyway.
Anyways, to look
right.
at the Greek mythology,
One of his
Hades
rules.
is the god of the underworld, where the underworld is also known as Hades. And as it started like...
It's known as Hades in the Bible as well. Or
Was it?
It's referred to as Hades, yeah.
Oh.
And it stated that in Greek mythos, that all that lives end is suffering. This is rough, dude. That all lives end is suffering, and that all souls go to
Lives?
Hades. No.
Sure it's not lives?
No. Now in Norse mythology, it states that there will be an end time for the gods called Ragnarok, and this leads to the destruction of the gods and the downfall of its people.
And a lousy movie.
You thought
I thought it was all right.
I liked it.
While in Ragnarok, it talks about a serpent known as the world serpent
They talked about that in the movie, too.
due to its size, D-O. Due to its size, rises up and wreaks havoc on the gods. Along with that, you have the wolf and the Lady Hell.
This is all from that fucking movie.
Yeah. Now, if you can turn over the Bible, it talks about the serpent, 7 heads, and the 1 body. Also, if you think about it, it's all metaphorical. Also says there are 7 world powers to play and trying to unify under one world order, being the one body. That will wreak havoc on the world with quotations.
So does he want to do a show on this? or-
Also, there's just a little bit left. Also, with all of this, if you ready, the very beginning of the Bible, it states that when God created man, he said, let's create them in our image and our likeness. And all gods and goddesses look like people, such is their likeness and image. I know how you feel like I text you like this.
Yeah.
And it's
Think
like,
you did voice the email?
It's like, fuck it, he'll get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
Is that what you think whenever you do that?
most
Fuck
of the
it.
time, like,
Well, fuck
you'll get what
I
I'm
think
you
we
get
get
what I
the
mean.
idea of what he's trying to say.
Yeah, we do. But you know what?
It's
If that's the
artlessly-
case,
Well, I just said, I get it now.
you're triggering
Yeah,
me.
I think we know what it is. It's not exactly artfully expressed, but
Yeah, I
I'm not
mean,
making
all
fun of it.
religions
I
are
don't
very
think
similar.
there are similarities, sure.
They're used to explain things that you don't understand. Why the
That's
sun
what
comes
it's all
up.
about, mythology
Why did it
and-
start?
yeah.
How will it end? You know what I mean? Those are the questions you can't
Why is
answer.
the sky blue?
So you come up with answers that can't be disproven.
Hell, man, nobody
Rayleigh
knows
scattering.
that. No, that was Joe Dirt.
Oh, I
You're
don't
sitting-
care, but I just explain why. Rayleigh
Your
scattering.
tone is all wrong.
Do it again. I'll stab you in the eye with a soldering iron.
Neck. Stab me in the neck with a soldering iron.
Why do you guys with these?
With the movie quotes
Yeah,
on mine.
right. I mean, but they're.
You're a movie guy and you don't know the movie quotes.
I don't know those quotes.
Get out of
They're
here.
rather- they're
Come
rather-
on.
Joe
I
Dirt's a
got your
little under
movie
his,
coat right here.
You don't like Joe Dirt?
I
It's
don't
a little
recall
under
any
what he
of
might
these
have seen. Yeah.
rather obscure quotations.
He ate the French fries and the onion rings off of the big chunk of space poo.
Well, it was a airplane.
It was a bowling bomb.
Yeah,
You know,
gross.
airplanes dump their toilets 30,000 feet. The shit freezes, comes to Earth.
That's from Joe Dirt.
No, that's a fact of life, Armand.
No, they don't know for shit at
hilarious.
30,000 feet. You fucking kidding
Isn't
me?
that Virga?
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, that is from Joe Dirt.
But isn't that rain that freezes before it lands called Virga?
That's called sleet.
Yeah.
No, before it lands.
Oh.
In midair. It's called Virga. Virga.
Freezing rain.
Not that I know anything about climate. Obviously. I'm
You
just-
calm down over there.
just a
Bring
dumb
it-
foot doctor.
Every chance
Jacob,
you get.
right?
When we get you a
Sorry,
chalkboard and
I
fucking.
don't even know what a cloud is.
Armand holds grudges.
Your cloud is a fucking thing in the sky. What's wrong with this guy?
Be aware whenever you leave an email
All right, Jacob.
or a
Who gives a
voicemail
shit,
that's
right,
critical of
Jacob?
Armand. He's
I don't
he's
get-
on it. He's gonna not forget
Nah,
about
you
it.
know, you push my button. That's
You just
the
made
one
the
thing.
list.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm
gonna get you.
We're gonna drone strike your ass, buddy.
Oh shit! You get your buddy.
All right, that's right.
Donald Dump.
Get him, Donald.
We love Armand. Armand's a great human being. His work with climate change is great. We love him. He's
He's
great.
the new Secretary of Climate Control.
Secretary of Climate Control,
God.
Armand, Dr. Kachigian.
Oh, I'd love that.
He also gives me.
He's for the wall,
prostate
too,
massage.
so there's that.
I'd shoot Al Gore.
And he wants to shoot Al Gore.
That is not within the bounds of the Secretary
Al
of Climate Change.
fucking Gore. That guy's worth $300 million. Can you believe that?
Really?
$300 million
I wish I was.
Wow.
that he made off climate change.
Oh, anyway.
Nice. Anyway, there's another voicemail. I don't know who this is from because there's no transcription available.
If it's Al Gore, tell him fuck you for me.
It's Andrew from the north.
Hey.
Oh, Andrew.
Eric can fuck right off for one.
I'll do that.
Attaboy. I love Andrew already. Yeah, get out of here.
Fuck right off.
You pissed Andrew off.
Why are you wearing your headphones backwards, by the way?
Is he?
Always on the left side.
Do you know why?
No.
Because that's the side I fucking... So...
If you're doing it this way at home where your cord's on your right side?
No, I'm not doing it. I do it from this one at home.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Well,
I
now
sat
you're-
here.
you're
I'm on
in
the
the left
opposite
and the
side.
right.
Doesn't matter.
You're hearing the left and the right, man.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Can you speak in left and right?
I do. I'm currently speaking
No, you can't.
Do you read
I
Hebrew
think we're
from
fine.
left to right?
I do.
right to left, man. Chinese.
It's the other way.
Well, I can
Big
still
Latin.
understand it. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I'm not.
Looks like Eric can fuck right off for one. On North.
Let me hear it again.
Eric can fuck right off for one.
Cool. Okay.
Armand, actually, he looks like, I don't know, the Hulk.
Hey.
Lou Ferrigno. But
what?
After he got laid off and started drinking for multiple years.
What'd he say?
He looks like Lou Ferrigno,
but
after he got laid off.
I'll take
And was
that.
drinking for multiple years.
Yeah, he still looked pretty good.
And then, started to reintegrate into society, if you will. But that's him.
He has to check with his parole officer every other day, so he's making sure his reintegration.
I like Andrew.
And just, it is what it is.
Yes.
Agreed.
So I've listened to
No
you guys for a
denying
long time, and
What do you say
I
about
like
you?
it, And
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
No
it's good to
comment.
go.
Yeah, I guess, Andrew, I guess you don't
Armand.
have anything critical to
Yes.
say of Everett?
Good day to you. Good to go.
All right, Andrew.
Armand?
Yeah.
Yes. Good day to you.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
He agrees with me.
Yes.
Andrew agrees with me.
He must like Diego Sanchez.
I bet Andrew could kick
Same
Jacob's
guy.
ass.
Same guy here.
Yeah, from that last message that I was supposed to, yeah, Team Everett. Absolutely.
Ooh, an addendum.
Continue to suck one. Good day.
Team what?
Team Everett. Eric continued to suck one.
Yes.
On it. Okay.
So he did mention me eventually, so that's good.
Positive.
So this is from
Positive.
our friend Fireball Josh. Here we go.
Everett,
What's up, buddy?
what's up?
What's up?
Hiya.
It's Fireball Josh again.
I knew that.
Hey guys, I was listening to some Smoker Toker Joker Smoker.
He must have got the name from Ocho Man.
What?
Did you hear he called it? Listen, pay attention.
Fireball Josh again. Hey guys, I was listening to some Smoker Toker Joker Smoker, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, right.
I called in yesterday and left a sober message. That is not the case today. But I just want to say, Everett, mostly, okay, all of the time I'm going to fuck you, Everett, just because it's fun to say.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
It does ring.
in all honesty, you're a cool guy.
I know that.
No, he's not.
Eric, I'm always team Eric.
That's right.
And Armand's always welcome. But you said you never smoked in Washington, bro. Come up. Hit me up.
I'm on the way.
I'm in the Seattle area. Just next time you're up here, hit me up. I will take you to the coolest spot. And we
You talking
will
to me?
smoke Up right by
I've
the
never been to
ocean.
Washington.
I've only been to Seattle once.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. You said you probably never smoked in Washington.
I'll get
That's
on.
true.
I'll get on a bus now.
It's legal there.
bus.
It's legal here though.
I'll pay
Right
the
on the
tab.
coast.
One
got
way.
some cool spots, bro.
Hmm.
I don't smoke as much as I used to.
You don't fuck as much.
I don't smoke as little as I used to either.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not
But,
what I said.
you know, if you guys come up, I can make an exception.
Hell yeah, brother.
But seriously, next time you're up here, hit me up.
What a
We'll
wonderful
go out.
host.
Got cool spots.
All right.
You can make out.
Surreal talk!
Yeah,
Good
boy.
shit. Keep
So-
it up, boys.
Thanks, buddy.
So did he call the Smoker Joker Toker Smoker Show too? or-
Yeah, Smoker, Toker, Joker,
Do
Smoker.
you guys do this segment on there?
We have a voicemail for that.
We just never really play him. We haven't
We
done
never-
Joker, Smoker, Toker in a month.
Yeah, we never really push it.
You need to get back into that. Eric's been real busy, and
Well,
he never does any extra
Ocho
podcasts.
Man's sick today, so can't do it today.
Yeah, He's definitely out sick. I hear he's probably not going to make
I
it
think he's got the plague.
today.
Yeah.
Plague.
Plague. He's got syphilis,
That's
gonorrhea,
I can cure that.
the clap.
Tuskegee.
Well, if you got gonorrhea,
Warts.
you'll have chlamydia too.
He's got warts in the back of his throat.
That's not. They're not self. They're not. They don't mutually
Very,
inclusive,
very
right?
rarely do you have one without the other.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that. Do they like the wow?
If you're going to treat, in fact, that's one of the guidelines. If you're treating gonorrhea, you treat chlamydia too.
Oh, it's for like a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not a podiatrist, but a doctor, a real
Right.
doctor.
Well, no,
yeah.
that's not what I meant by that. But I'm just saying, like that is a
real
guideline
climate,
of it.
real climate change scientists would know that.
No, but seriously, like when you treat like that, when you have chlamydia, you have to treat gonorrhea too.
I'm not
Is
sure
that
if it's
right?
Back, no, I think definitely when you have gonorrhea, you treat chlamydia, but I'm not sure
What's
it's the
the
other way
difference?
around.
Like,
I guess it is.
Well, what is
yeah.
one viral and one's bacterial
They're
or something?
always they
Super
always
interesting
accompany-
here.
They always
Super
accompany each other.
interesting.
I think they're both bacterial.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
They're both bacterial.
Can you get warts in your butthole?
Oh, absolutely. Perianal warts.
Would you like to see him?
Please.
Hold on, let me Google it for you.
I don't want to see no warts in your
I've
butthole.
seen the
dude.
pictures. They're
Oh, I know you've
disgusting.
looked in the mirror. Just saying.
Oof.
I'm out of voicemails though.
It's actually a big problem in the gay community. Perianal warts.
Is it?
Well, it's communicable, sure. Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't it be a problem in the regular community too?
Well, people that fuck up the ass. Yeah.
Next week on Surreal Talk, asshole warts in depth.
Why don't we
I think they'd rather hear about that than climate change.
We are doing that today.
I would rather
That's right.
hear about asshole
This week on
warts.
Surreal Talk. Warts in your butthole.
What's a bigger problem? Perianal warts or climate change? I'd say perianal warts.
I guess it depends
By
on
far.
what you're into.
No, for sure. Because that's a real problem. The other one's imagined. The other one's a hoax. Hoxe.
Oh man, Justin says he lost his coworker Phyllis over the weekend, and she.
What happened?
On a serious note, she loved Armand.
What do you mean he lost her? She died?
I don't know.
Eric has gynecomastia. I do not have tits, bro.
Gynecomastia. Bitch tits. Well, I'm sorry to hear about it, man. I need every team member I can get.
Yeah, well, she's dead now, so she's off your team.
Well, now, since we're
Sorry
on
she
this,
died, but I'm glad she,
explain this
not on your team
hydrogen sulfide to me. What is this? Where does this come from?
H2S.
Yeah, from the weld. It's got something to do with weld.
byproduct of refining. No, it's a byproduct of refining oil, crude oil into.
All right. Well, so why did you bring this up? Where you've
I brought that up because you said 200 to 400
I know that,
parts per
but
million.
But where
I
have
used
you
to do that for
encountered
work
this?
because
Okay.
I would weld on dumpsters, and when
Yeah.
you go in the refinery, so you have to take safety tests and a safety class, an examination to even go in there because it's under maritime law.
Yeah.
So do you know what that is? So like maritime.
Does he know what maritime
Okay,
law
obviously
is?
you know
It's explicit. Yeah,
exactly.
I know the term
so
means. Yeah.
it's under maritime law, so they actually have to have posted at the front of the refinery like the threat level the country's under and everything. Because if the cat cracker blew in the refinery, it would blow like my house where I live would technically be in the blast radius.
What emits this though? Where does that come from? What is notorious?
It's
for
a
emitting?
byproduct from refining crude oil into like diesel fuel and butane and propane and every you know how they make. Crude,
Well, I know
you know
there's-
how all the fuels are made, correct?
Yeah.
Like crude oil's heated up and it
right.
separates into
I know
fucking
it's
different.
refined. Yeah, that's what refining is.
Exactly. Well,
Well, I know
part of
there's
that
certain
process creates.
neurotoxins that only a few atoms or whatever will kill you. Sure.
Well, that's so part
But
of
I'm
that
not sure that's a
process
logical
creates
Okay.
H2S. Is that what you asked, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
kinda
that
where
part
I-
of that process creates H2S. The Wood River
Okay.
Refinery, I worked
Yeah.
there for I didn't work there. I was a subcontractor through another company that worked there and
So
did
where's the
tons of
sulfur
work.
come from? Is part of the refining process or adding sulfur? Because that's not part of like
Brother,
methane,
I couldn't
ethane.
tell you. I do not
there's
know.
There's none of that in organic products. I don't know. I guess they use it to refine, huh?
Could be, but I honestly don't know
I
that.
wanna know. I
I
should
wasn't.
know
I
that.
didn't refine the oil. I
took-
worked on things there. I had to know about the dangers and hazards of the refinery in order to work
Well,
there.
I'll grant you that fact. There are some very volatile or very virulent chemicals, neurotoxins, etc., that
Oh,
will
yeah.
kill you
Yeah,
in very
fuck yeah.
small dosages. I'm just not sure that. I am sure that CO2 is not one of them. That's all. That's all.
No, I never said CO2 would kill you in a small dose.
No,
like
but
that.
I mean, you're saying it's catastrophic.
Anything will kill
using
you in
it
a
as
large enough dose.
It was, yeah, no shit. You drink like
Water
6
will kill
gallons
you.
of water,
Oxygen
you're
will
dead.
kill you. Oxygen will kill you.
You can't have pure oxygen. You know, our
Well, it'll kill
atmosphere
you
is like
really
what,
fast.
18 or 21% or
Right.
something like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Oxygen. That's
Oxygen will
it.
kill you very quickly.
Mhm.
If
Bricks.
It's like 70, 80.
Oxygen and so I had to learn this shit to go in the refinery too. So there's
Poor
oxygen,
humor.
oxygen enriched environments and
bad
oxygen
pun, that'll kill you.
deprived environments. Oxygen enriched and oxygen deprived environments, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's a big deal. So I had to learn all that
Well,
to go in the
obviously, we
refinery
know
too. So
pure
you could work
oxygen
in
will
a,
kill you.
Well, I'm saying so like I could work in a confined space. I had to learn all that stuff. That's in a for the refinery.
But all I'm asking, and I've never gotten an answer, and nobody has one.
Yeah, I
if we
don't.
did nothing, what would happen? I don't think anything would happen.
We all fucking
And
die.
and I'm going to go as far as to say that global warming is a good thing. Global cooling's a bad thing. There it is.
Why? You want
Why?
shit to be so no more air
Yes.
conditioning for Armand.
No,
That's much
no.
as obvious.
No, none. I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
whoa, you're getting a little hasty now.
No, I'm just saying that a warmer climate in general is better for humanity than a colder climate.
You think so?
Absolutely. If you're talking about deaths, cold kills many more people than warmth.
Does it?
Sure, than heat, of course. I have figures for that too.
Because nobody's dumb enough to live in the desert.
Have you done the research? Have you poured through the figures?
There we go again. Right. There we go. That's what T.
I
want
wanna
to say
see
to me.
the
Why don't you go
figures.
down to Antarctica and bore holes through the ice? I got to do that myself. Wouldn't you say the presumption is
what?
Well, it has to be that if you're going to say something like that, humanity hangs in the balance. The
I didn't say that.
The burden of proof is probably on the person that says.
Oh, the burden of proof is always on the person that makes the claim. That's 100% true.
Absolutely.
You're making the claim that it doesn't fucking affect anything.
My claim is
burden of proof's on you.
Yeah, let it go. Who gives a shit?
What if
Yes.
Yellowstone goes off?
You mean Old Faithful?
No, man, the super
It
volcano.
happens every 104 minutes, man.
You don't know about the super volcano under Yellowstone?
Yeah, there's a big
And you're
magma
gonna
deposit.
sit here and talk about global warming?
Armand, it could cause global devastation.
Oh, I hope so.
It erupts
on a
roughly,
worldwide scale.
it's erupted every 600,000 years for roughly the past 3 million years.
One national park, one volcano, 3 guys.
How about a
one
doomsday
podcast.
asteroid? Okay,
It's possible.
yeah, of course.
Surreal Talk goes to Yellowstone.
Don't we get
to
hit by
investigate.
doomsday asteroids on average every 100,000 years? I mean,
Once
we're
every
overdue for that
100,000
too.
years or so.
Yeah, we're overdue for that too.
I blocked the last one.
Yeah, it's
for
late
you.
Torchlight. It's about 40,000 years late.
Bruce Willis blew up the last one.
He did, that cocksucker.
Yeah, he saved humanity.
Bruce Willis is a
Yeah, he's a big Trump supporter.
pretty good.
Good guy.
Fucking Ben Affleck pussed out.
Right. Fucking Harry Stamper
yeah.
for days.
Well, he's a
Fuck
liberal.
him.
Fuck him.
Ben Affleck. Okay,
Yeah, he's
go
a
ahead.
liberal.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
I don't think that matters, but
Is he still? Who's his girlfriend?
He was married to J-Lo.
No, Jennifer something, right? Wasn't he married to?
Who?
Oh, yeah, she was the one that played Electra.
Yeah, right. I guess
Jennifer
Garner, right?
yeah.
Wasn't that was that his wife?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Now they had kids together, and every time he goes to the fucking rehab, she's the one that takes him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he's in rehab. What was he, a boozer or
He's a
drugs?
boozer. He's a boozer.
Yeah, they're all in rehab.
What are you gonna do?
When I was in, I should have gone to rehab, man. You meet all
Rehab's
kinds
for
of
quitters, buddy.
you meet all kinds of great people in rehab. Really, literally.
Well, I know a lot of people met some cool people.
I was going
in
to write a
rehab.
script like that, but I bet somebody's already done it, huh? That somebody just
28.
goes-
There was that movie with Sandra Bullock where she was in rehab, met
yeah, but just to
Viggo
The Blind Side?
Mortensen.
No, 28. But was she going just to fake it and meet people and carouse?
Miss Congeniality?
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna figure out what this movie was. Viggo.
Twister?
Gravity?
28 days. It was
That's what I
named.
said. 28 days, right?
What was the premise of that? But she was actually addicted, right?
She was a drunk.
Right. I'm talking about somebody that just goes to meet people. That's like where Elizabeth Elizabeth Taylor met Larry Fortensky, luckiest bastard in the world.
Really?
Married her, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
In rehab.
Diamonds.
Yeah, 'cause she got real diamonds from all that.
Nobody gives two shits about Elizabeth Taylor
Well,
anymore.
she's
Just-
dead now. Who cares?
Even still.
You sure?
I'm just saying, as an example, that guy hit the jackpot.
Fair.
Well, all these Hollywood producers, directors are all in rehab.
Eric, don't you have a meeting at 10:30?
I do.
It's 10:38.
She said she's switching with Blake so I have a little extra time.
Ah, cool. Well, we're gonna wrap it up anyway.
Oh, come on, let's bore people a little bit more.
You can do that on your own time. You want to do that little appendix show someday, and you can talk about whatever you want.
Their lives are too exciting.
You can do that, but
let's throw a little water on it.
Let's do that. All right, guys. Thanks for showing up again for the wrap-up show on Columbine. Don't shoot up your school.
Yeah, arm your teachers.
I wouldn't do that either.
Do not listen to Armand's only show.
Arm your climate scientists. How about that? Should climate scientists have guns?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Well,
I think they already do.
But not deniers, because they're nuts.
What about arm your Epsteins?
Yes.
Well,
They're already raping children. You want to arm child molesters, Armand? You're sick.
Only dead ones.
Yeah, you're sick.
Hey, did you see? I think is it Alabama that's going to castrate pedophiles?
Are they chemically or
Chemical castration? Yeah. Now, what do you think about that?
What chemical is that?
Fine.
What do you want to get some?
No, fuck no. I want to avoid it.
I don't know. I'm not honestly too into it.
H2S.
Just for a simple fact, but what if
fuck.
they're wrong? What if they're wrong about the person, and the kid lied or whatever? Now this guy's permanently castrated.
Is it permanent?
Yeah, it's permanent when you get.
It's not like saltpeter or nothing like that?
Reversible. No, I don't think it's that. I'll read up on it, but
They can legally fucking make you not have a hard dick for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Wow, and that's the
That's
only
what I'm
thing that
saying.
worries me about this is your point right there. What if a fucking kid lies or something?
what if the guy's? I mean, what? If,
I'll
I assume the guy.
sue everybody. I'll
you can
sue
prove it,
everybody.
the person is a predator?
I assume the guy's been already found guilty.
Lock him away.
It's
they're gonna
probably
put you
you
in jail.
can't do it till you're a 3-time loser or something.
Whatever,
They
but I
probably
mean-
castrate you at 3 offenses.
Torchlight says castration by dynamite.
Well, let me say, would you? I don't know if it's this is an option, but they might give you an option. Hey, you want to do 10 years in jail, or you want to go undergo this chemical castration?
I'll take the 10 years.
Because I think that's what they
Every
did
time.
Isn't that what they did to
Jerk off every one of those days.
Alan Turing? Isn't that what they did to him? They chemically castrated the guy.
Did they?
Yeah, because he was gay. Remember Alan Turing?
Yeah, I know Turing, but
the Turing tests. Brilliant
see,
scientist.
castrate.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Right. I think he had a choice, and he committed suicide. I believe.
Wow, he was pled guilty in 1952 to a charge of gross indecency for having a homosexual relationship
Right.
and accepted chemical castration as a term of his probation.
Right, and then he killed himself.
So that goes to show you that chemical castration works.
Yeah, but also
Cyanide. Use cyanide to kill himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Later, OG Paul Weezy. Stream returns next week.
It does. We're going to figure out today what the show is, and we'll let
No, I was talking about my stream.
Fuck your stream. Your stream has nothing to do with this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You guys doing Ocho Man this week?
We did it once already.
Oh, yeah? What'd you guys talk about?
I don't know. Same shit we always talk about.
Oh, stupid blather. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. It was me, him, and Chris, I believe.
Oh, were you welding again?
When?
Who knows? It was,
That's-
I
he hasn't
think
been
it
on
was
the
Monday
shit.
morning. I think it's first thing Monday morning we did a show.
Oh.
Monday morning.
We had a couple good shows last week.
Did we?
Yeah, my guest spot, my cameo appearance.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was good.
Hooroo, boys.
I was. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, anyway, we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for tuning
All right,
in.
thanks.
Check the end of the last episode for all the outro information. And,
You lazy bastard.
I had to try. All right, surrealtalkpodcast.com. Check us out on,
On Twitter at Surreal
Eric, take
Talk
care
Show,
of this.
YouTube.com
Literally don't want
/ Surreal Talk Podcast, Facebook.com / Surreal Talk, Facebook.com / groups / Surreal Talk. I think that's the group one. Anyway, and then you can get us on Patreon, patreon.com /
Now that
Surreal
he's
Talk.
gone, we can keep going forever.
You can get us an email.
Global warming is real.
Listen, you guys. We got to fucking talk here, okay? Everett gets all the goddamn voicemails here. I'm supposed to read the emails. You guys don't send any fucking emails. I'm standing here with my thumb up my fucking ass. Can I get some emails, please? I just want some emails. info@surrealtalkpodcast.com. info@surrealtalkpodcast.com.
You know why they don't send them? It's because you can't read worth of shit. So they're like, you know what? We're not going to embarrass them.
You just don't make them long.
Just don't make them longer worded. Like words longer than 4 or 5 letters.
If you can do the, at, and, we're in good shape.
Pretty good. We're pretty good.
No.
All right.
I'm just not a good reader.
All right. We're out of here. We'll catch you guys next week. Have a good one.
You're amazing for our host and commentators.
You done?
Thank you.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Later, alligators.
Okay. The recording's clear.
And we're still on the show, though.
Yeah, that's the way it works. We always lie.
You wish
Only
it would
our
be.
YouTubers know that we lie about that.
I mean, I'll take a fucking reading test if that's what you guys think, that I can't read.
Take a vision test and wear your glasses.
That's the issue.
It doesn't help. All right.
Do you know how much I'm zoomed in on my magnification for my
125?
browser? I got it at native on the Windows settings at 150. Okay, that's and then I up the text to 125 in the Windows settings. Then I come to my browser and I Control Plus to 150.
Why don't you get glasses, man?
Because I can see like this.
You have glasses. You just won't wear them.
No, I have fucking $5 readers.
Do they
I bought
work?
at Walmart. Not for this. Not for computer screens.
Well, then
and
go to
stuff.
an optometrist. Just go get those $99 glasses things. You see them on TV all the time. I don't think that involves insurance at all. $99, you walk out with an eye exam and glasses.
Think so?
Hey, anybody out there know how that works? I have perfect vision and I'll never know. But how does that work? Surely some of you guys are as blind. Let's see. There's the email address.
It's bad, Torchlight. It's bad. If you're so like I think that you know a little bit about computers, because if you just like recognize what I said on your Windows settings being at 150, and then your Chrome Control Plus and that to 150, and then also your text size raising, then yeah. My sister has to text what I think. I don't understand that, Justin.
Because I think he's blind.
Oh.
Yeah, he said earlier, blind as fuck.
Oh. Well,
No, that
hell
was
yeah.
Victor said that.
So let me ask
I
you
don't
this,
know.
Justin. No offense or anything, but
I don't know if he's blind.
if you open your eyes and everything, do you see like light at all, or does it all black? I mean, I don't know what it's like to be blind, and I'm not trying to offend you, but I want to know, like, what's that like? Without like jabbing a screwdriver in my eye, how do I figure that out? You can get an exam and a script for glasses. You buy the frames and lenses.
Let's save that for email. Email us how for Eric to get glasses and how this works, and we'll talk to you guys next week. You good with that?
I don't have a prescription.
Well, they'll give you one. That's whenever you take the thing and you can't see with this eye so well. And okay, so you're like,
I'll do a YouTube video. We'll print out a fucking thing. We'll figure out how far I got to stand back. We'll test. Well, I'll give them the vision. This is my vision here. Bam.
okay, we can do that later. Yeah. All right.
I bet my vision's better than yours. I'll bet.
How much? I mean,
I'll go 3 on it.
$3.
$3.
Just gonna give me $3.
$3. You want to do it or not?
We can do that right now and here. I'm sure.
No, we have to do it proper with the fucking letters on the fucking door. The same one.
I'm pretty sure I could stand twice as far
There's
away
gotta
from
be
something than you and read it better than you.
There's got to be an independent source. You know what I mean? Like a person that's judging this that doesn't have any stake in the argument.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm willing to bet you $3 I can see better than you.
Yeah, well, let me see if I can find a test real quick. Printable.
Sadly, I see reality, and Everett created the conspiracy about me, which that made my day. Wait, what? The
He's
dude's not blind.
He's not blind, yeah.
You asshole. There was somebody that's blind.
I tried to tell you that.
Damn.
Tried to tell you that.
Doubted, Eric. Yeah, you're probably right, Dean, but it'd be all right. It's fairly cheap for just glasses. Crowd fund for Eric to get an ice.
All right, this one's a 10-footer. We'll get a thing that's for 10 feet.
You can print it out?
Print it out right now. You want to do it live?
I mean, we fucking might as well. I'll grab a piece of tape. I'll grab that thing.
You guys hang out. I'll get a tape measure. You go get the printout.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Does this not print? Is there a problem here?
Wait, we should do this one at a time so no one's like, they're not just left with dead air.
Okay, you go first.
All right, I'll grab the printout.
While you're at it, grab the tape measure off my desk.
Gotcha.
Still printing, it says. So, good luck. You might grab a piece of tape to tape it up with. Yeah. I wonder if that's going to print. Hi. Hey. Oh, it printed. It printed. It's through. So I put I minused it down to about 60% of the size it should be just to fuck with him. No, but that'd be funny though, wouldn't it? If I can find a better test than this. It only goes to 2020. I want something a little bit more. No, not that. 2020. These are shit, man. Okay, this one will do. Try that. Hey, welcome back. Set that all up.
All right, so...
Do it the opposite way. Or do it from this wall. Put it on this wall. That way they can see you. Yeah, do it that way.
Are there people still watching this?
Yeah, there's people out there. Don't fucking stab me in the face with that, okay?
Stab you in the face with it?
Do not stab me. Can you even read the tape measure, you blind fuck?
Yeah, right here. Dead at the end of this table.
All right, cool. Did you look at the fucking test?
Huh?
Did you look at the test for? You memorized it, haven't you? I should have went and got it.
And you can't look at either. We probably don't need a hand.
Oh, that's right. I'm doing this too. All right, hold on. Armand's mic is still on. Get some tape.
Best I could do.
Just one of those will work. One of those will be fine.
Listen, we need a person to make sure that I'm doing this, and you're doing it. We're not cheating.
You go first. Whatever you can't do it, I'll read it from wherever.
But you have to get out of here while I do it, though.
I'll read it from outside.
No, that's not what I mean. That's what I mean is once I start hitting these, you're going to be like...
I'm not going to memorize it. Trust me. I'm not the one with the bad vision here.
Neither am I. On the TV, you fucking savage.
Use Armand's mic here.
All right, well, who's going to let me know
You
if
go
I get
first.
them right? Get out of here. Don't be looking at him either. Don't be looking at him. You know what they say, dickhead.
I don't know what they say.
Get out of here.
If I can read it from here, what's the big deal? I'm 3 feet behind you. Read the third line down.
All right, line number 1 is E. Line number 2 is F, P. Line number 3 is T-O-Z, like zipper. Line number 4 is L, P for Little Penis Everett, L-P-E-D, Little Penis Everett Dick. Line number 5 is F-E-C-F-D. Line number 6 is...
What was that last line?
It was F-E-C-F-D.
You're wrong on that.
No, I mean P-E-C-F-D. And then the last one is P. And before that is a 2 and a Q. Okay, so like line 6, you got, I don't know.
The P-E-C-F-D line.
Yes. You got, I don't know. It looks like Old English T.
Oh, my God.
And then you've got, at the very end is a P.
That's true.
Okay, and then like before the P is an O and then a Q.
No, it's a Z and a C.
And an F.
There's no F there.
A D is the second letter.
Why don't you get a little bit closer?
EDFCZP.
Oh, my God.
FELOPZD. DEFPOTEC. LEFODFTF. I can't see that last one.
See how far I can do from back here. E F P T O Z L P E D P E C F D E D F C Z P F E L O P Z D. Okay, this is getting a little smaller here. I'm gonna come up to the normal mark.
You can fucking see that?
Yeah, D E F P O T E C L E F G. Looks like a D P C T.
Holy fucking shit.
So who's got the better vision?
I do.
Do you? I hit every one of them?
No, there's a D at the bottom that you missed.
Okay.
You missed like, you missed probably fucking 15. I think I only missed 9.
I missed 15 out of. Oh, ain't bad. Yeah, that was bad. You need to get some glasses.
So
man.
for anybody that wants to know the update, I won that.
Yeah, they're pretty much showing you get an eye exam.
You need specs, Eric. It's funny, but it's not.
Torchlight says one eye at a time. Maybe that'll help. Maybe you got one eye that's worse than the other.
You think so?
Go up there and see if you got any worse than the other. Same place. Let's do your left eye first. Start here.
Oh God, I don't even know. L D E D.
So that's 2063 vision. You do not have 2063 vision in that eye.
I don't know what that means.
So it means normally what someone could read at 20 feet, you can't read. You read like you're 63 feet away. That's what that means.
Okay, well, we'll try this one. E F P T O Z L P E D F.
F? Where are you getting the F at?
Okay, P E Q F D.
So your right eye's a little better than your left eye, but it's still shit too. That line there's 2050. I was reading the 2020 line pretty easily, so at least that.
So what does that mean?
Means you have fucking poop eyes, bro.
Well, I mean, I told you that.
Yeah, we knew that. All right. We got to end this. We'll catch you guys next time. Is the stream still working?
He called me Helen Keller.
He's
Eric,
pretty much
you lie,
dead.
but still Team Eric. What do I lie about?
He lies about everything.
I did not, dude. That was literally listen, Linda. You're not listening to me. I read that fucking. I didn't lie about anything. We should have Armand do the test.
Yeah.
Oh, that I won.
Who cares?
Yeah,
This
I
is
didn't
over.
win.
The gag's over. It's over.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't win. It's just exciting that we're doing things like this on Surreal Talk.
He's never beat me in anything.
That's not fucking
Maybe
true.
once or twice, but he always lies like I'll beat him and he'll like I won.
No,
You beat me maybe twice in your whole life at something.
that's entirely false, and you know it. Eric, you're going to get glasses and be like, holy shit, I can see the fabric in my clothes. There's normal people can see that.
All right, we'll catch you guys next week.
She's lying, right?
I'm seriously
That's not
into
true.
this. I'm seriously. We'll catch you guys next week. See
You
ya.
can't see that, right?
And